Hey yo, it's debate time. What's poppin', battle rap fans and supporters? We in the building. Thank you for calling into the culture here on T7M Radio, the new battle rap debate podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Seven Mitchell, Mr. Irrelevant. You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all locking in with us. Call up 347-989-8102. As I said before, it's definitely debate time. Tonight's topic we're gonna lock into is who is the best in DOTMOB. I don't know if this is going to be a landslide with this debate, but we really going to lock into it and, kind of go in depth as far as resumes, skill set. We're going to find out who really is that nigga in DOTMOB. So, again, call up. It's debate time, 347-989-8102. I want to go ahead and introduce some of the fellas that's going to be on tonight's panel to chop it up with the kid. First of all, my brother from OKR Body Count Radio, my brother Deezy in the building. Deezy, what's poppin'?
Yo, what's good with you?
What's good?
Yeah, man, I'm ready to get this debate. I might throw a curveball in here and see what everybody thinks.
Yeah, I think this might be a little bit deeper than niggas think. I can't wait to hear what the fellas guys say, so we gonna definitely get right into it. Shooting out to Cali real quick. Want to get my brother Jeff on the line. Jeff, what's poppin'?
Brother Seven, what's going down, man?
What's happening, brother?
I don't get no gunshots.
Well, it's always a pleasure, but I'm looking for something else. You know how you do something exclusive for you to get your sound effects, so we'll hold it down. I got something exclusive for you.
Okay. Well, irrelevancy is the key to end all your woes. Most definitely.
Talk that shit.
That's right. I'm ready to go, man.
You ready for this one? Yeah, this one's going to be a goodie. Alrighty. I'm going to shoot out to Charlotte real quick, representing the South. My nigga Young J.O. is in the building. J.O., what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's cracking, my brother? Yeah, my Jeff boy. Yeah, man, I'm just ready to get this cracking, man. Get this topic off my chest again.
Yeah, I think this one might be a goodie tonight. Definitely something that I think we can kind of debate on. Initially, I thought, I thought it would have been a landslide. I thought everybody probably would have felt the same way, but I don't know, man. When we get deep into the debate, I think niggas might think they might think outside the box. I know my man Deezy already said he might be, devil's advocate. So we gonna see how it play out. Before I got a couple announcements and reminders. Let me bring in my co-defendant from out here in B-More, DOTMOB, Jeezy. What's poppin'?
Yo, what up, my nigga?
What's goody?
Man, I can't call it. Slow motion.
That's right. Jeezy.
Couple of announcements, fellas, I wanted to get into and reminders. Today, the Big K Challenge. I don't know if y'all got a chance to check that out today. It's been going crazy on the internet. I don't know who started the challenge, but it was a Big K freestyle challenge. People was making small clips, imitating Big K with some bars. That shit was crazy. Y'all got to check that out. I don't know if any of y'all got to see it.
Nah, when this happened?
It's been going on all day. It's been going on all day. Like fans, rappers, everybody's been making little videos. It's dope though. So I can't wait if they gonna keep it. I can't wait the niggas start doing dot challenges and shit like that. I want to see niggas do shit like that. I think that'll be super fucking crazy.
Got him.
But also Ash Cash dropped a blog recently, mimicking the homie A-Verb. An apology blog. That shit had me dying. Like, I was fucking crying over that bitch. So, yeah. So, shout out to Ash Cash. Make sure y'all check that out. Speaking of the homie Averb, make sure y'all lock into the John and Dawn versus Averb battle. Dropped on the URL from the Summer Madness 4 card that dropped this week. November 22nd, Syndicate Cartel Death by Design card. Make sure y'all fuck with the cartel. Shout out to Black Ice, John Doe, all the staff and supporters over there at the cartel. It's going to be a crazy, crazy event down there in Milwaukee, so make sure y'all show some support. Locking in December, BCBL Boss Chick Reign and the Boss Chick Battle League. They got the Retaliation card out in New York City on December the 13th. I think the tickets is $20. Make sure y'all go ahead and show support the Boss Chick Reign. Shout out to the girl Toot. She got a 3-way battle with Coco Cakes and the girl Dweller from Queen of the Ring. So that's going to be super crazy. Make sure y'all show the BCBL some support. It's going to be a lot of dope battles. I think 40 Bars is on the card. Lex Banco's on the card. Norma Bates is on the card. It's going to be fire. They got performances by Misfit. A couple other people going to definitely be in the building. So that's definitely going to be fire. But callers again, this is the Culture with 7 Mitchell. Call up 347-989-8102. So tonight's debate, fellas, I just want to go ahead and lock in. I got something to do at the top of the hour, so we're going to do this kind of quick. But, you know what I mean, I was sitting back wondering, you know, at this point in the game, when we look at resume, skill set, most recent battles, who's the man in DOTMOB?
I mean, if we don't speak of right now, who's been more consistent and fitting in that work as far as DOTMOB, I would have to see T-Rock. Definitely had to see T-Rock and shit, man.
Now, all right, okay. Now, is it because he do more than Mook? I mean, why is it not Mook clearly?
Mook, I don't get it twisted. Mook that nigga, but he ain't consistent like everybody else in DOTMOB. He might do a battle here and then chill for like a year or something. Like, there's other niggas that's constantly doing this shit. So it's like you can't really just give him that crown and he ain't more as consistent as everybody else. You saying? Like T-Rock, he doing that shit. Rex, he doing that shit. But as of right now, I see T-Rock because he been killing everything moving.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think Daylight is the man in DOTMOB. I'll tell you why. When I look at DOTMOB, right, like it's not a shadow of doubt Tay-Rock pretty much can't own a smack stage. T-Rex, when he on his stuff, he can kill it. Mook is without question. But when you look at the body of work Daylight has put in, Daylight has had the biggest year out of DOTMOB. He battled Clips. How many classics he got?
What about you, J.O.? Who you feel like, you know what I mean, probably is the top guy at this point? You know, we wrapping up 2014. Who do you feel like is the top guy in DOTMOB?
Tay-Rock, hands down. I mean, just past couple of years, just consistency, and I mean, he been doing it on the biggest stage, on the biggest brand, URL. You know, you can argue Tay-Rock is the number one guy in URL period. So, I mean, Rex been holding it down for years, but that Clip, defeat, you gotta take him down a notch, no matter how you look at it. And Mook just not active enough, so. And Daylight probably was popular, but,
Now, Daylight, DZ made an interesting point. Like, do you feel like, now, I think we clear, I would say that, what's his name, Daylight brand is bigger than Tay-Rock's brand. Do you feel like Tay-Rock is that marketable where he could leave the Smack platform and still, do big things?
I certainly do, because of his performance. I mean, he gonna bring his performance and aggression anywhere. So all eyes gonna be on him when he on that stage. I mean, you gotta watch him. You gotta feel what he's saying. I mean, can Daylight do that on URL? That's I don't know. I don't know if the crowd want to.
That's a good question.
Well, yeah, I understand what my man is saying, but if you look at if we look at him versus Tilla Jones, like Daylight can spit gum bars and he can do that. And I think he can upset. Like his battle with Tilla Jones and his battle with Charlie Clips showed me that he can go. I feel like he can go on a smack stage because the King of the Dot crowd is different than the smack crowd, and I feel like he can go on a smack stage with gum bars or whatever he needs to do and perform. Like I think I've seen that from him where he can do it. I just don't know if Tay-Rock can transition over to a King of the Dot or
in Canada.
He needs to. Yeah. Can he perform at that same magnitude on a different platform?
Is he that marketable to be the man? I mean, yes. Mook got a record deal with Rough Riders. No matter how it went, you know what I mean, that was huge. Like I said, next in line, Rex. You know, Rex's resume, I mean, he just been doing it he's just one of the innovators. K-Shine, you know, right under their wing. So it seems like I don't know, man, and I fuck with Tay-Rock, you know what I mean, but this Daylight is, I don't know, man.
I'm gonna go with Daylight. Yeah, definitely Daylight, man. The dude could go on any stage and he'll kill shit, man. Like I don't know who was the one that was saying it and shit. Like, you know, I know he does a lot of antics and shit like that, but you can't deny the fact that the dude's pen game is like, it's crazy, man. Like this guy's like on another level. And the scary part about it is like he could take it up a notch whenever he wants to take it up a notch. You know, I think he just gives people a small dosage of like who he really is when it comes to the pen game, but I think he's gonna impress the shit out of a lot of people soon, because he's not gonna be doing that many antics when he gets those battles that he really wants.
Tay-Rock gives me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it. I need a nigga to die, he gonna kill it. And although Rex didn't do so well against Clips, as we know, his spot is still etched in stone to me just by his body of work and consistency, and I believe Jeezy touched on that.
Who has the most classics in DOTMOB?
Daylight.
Is it Daylight?
Daylight.
Daylight. Daylight took that this year.
So it's between Daylight and who? Is it Daylight and Mook?
Daylight don't have more. Come on. He don't have more.
I mean, when you say Mook, when you say Mook, hey, classic.
Tay-Rock.
Yeah, I mean, when you say Mook, what classic battle? He might have had a timeless battle, but what classic battle has Mook had?
That's what I'm saying. Let's run it down. Let's start with Mook. Lux Part 1 was a classic. Agreed?
Yes.
Or
Party Artie was a classic. Agreed?
Yes.
J Mills was a classic. Agreed?
Yes.
Sirius Jones was a classic. Agreed?
Yes.
I don't know if that's a classic. I don't know if that's a classic.
Whoa.
Sirius and Mook?
I think that's a timeless battle. I don't think that's a classic. That's like a game changer right there.
Yeah.
That alone makes it a classic. You know what I mean? That alone makes it a classic because that's a game changer.
But here's my argument to that. Like, people say Lux versus Young Midwest Miles was a classic battle.
Nah,
really not.
That one is more timeless than anything else.
Yeah.
That was just a kill.
All right,
that was a kill.
So sticking though on Mook, we had definite three, maybe four, because I don't think that what's his name, the kid with the glasses, Iron Solomon, that wasn't a classic.
No.
That was just like a body.
Did any of y'all fellas think Mook Lux Part 2 was a classic?
Nope.
Alright, so Mook has 3, debatably 4 classics.
We can throw
Now,
serious in there. Let's make it 4. That's 4.
Alright, now let's run down Daylight.
Daylight got so
Shoddy
many,
Harbor?
man.
Shoddy Horror?
No.
No.
Not a
That's
classic.
timeless.
So.
Rich Dollars?
No.
Rich Dollars is a real good one, though. That's a real good ass battle.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Another timeless. What about Speed Dollars?
No.
He did his thing versus Speed, but
Lotta Zay classic.
yeah,
40 bars.
Hell.
Real ass battle, man.
That was
Too debatable.
It was a dope battle. It was definitely dope.
That's common.
But that wasn't, I mean, fellas, that wasn't, well, no, I forgot O-Red and Hustle did it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we had 2. What about Daylight Chiller?
That's a classic.
Yeah, that's got to be a classic right there.
Okay, so we had 3 now for Daylight. Daylight, Charlie Clips.
Of
Classic.
course.
I love that battle right there.
Not a
So that's
classic.
4. And I heard Daylight versus Averb.
Not a classic.
Not
I understand that one, yeah.
So wait a minute. So Daylight versus Averb was not a classic, and J.O., you said Daylight versus Clips was not a classic?
Not a classic.
Oh,
Okay.
nah. Oh, that was a great classic right there, man. That battle. Whew.
Does anybody feel like it was not a classic other than J.O.?
That's a classic to me.
That's a classic battle right there, man.
I'm going to side with J.O. on this.
Okay. So that's a debatable. So we're still at 3 for Daylight. XL?
That was a
XL.
dope battle.
That was a dope battle. I won't say it was a
nice,
classic
but
though on that
nah.
one. I won't say it was a
I
classic.
feel like
on
this.
that one.
On that platform, Trap House, it was a classic for them. It definitely was classic for them.
I see that. I see that
So-
point of view right there. I see that.
So let me
I
ask you,
understand why you
fellas.
say that.
If it's fair to add Sirius as the 4th to Mook, I think it's fair to add that Charlie Clips to Daylight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
So we 4 and 4. Does Daylight have any other classics that I haven't mentioned?
Let me see.
We could think about. I know Daylight battle. What y'all think about Daylight versus Mad
Oh, wait a
Pop?
minute. I'm about to say Daylight Mad Pfeiffer. Not a classic. Definitely not a classic.
That was an ill ass battle, but it wasn't a classic. But.
So
What
we're
about
not.
your boy? What about Daylight and who?
Philly Swain.
Philly Swain? I think
Mm.
that was a timeless.
That was
That was a
a
timeless battle.
timeless battle right there.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
What y'all think about Daylight and Wow. Fellas, I can't think of another classic Daylight has put on.
Well,
I haven't seen
why
it.
you about the Arsenal shit?
Daylight versus
Oh.
Arsenal.
But with
That
that,
was a good battle right there, but I don't think
Yeah, that was
That,
good.
was that on? But that was only on TV, right?
No, that was on UW.
yeah, it was
UW.
good.
I thought he battled Big T. I know what you're talking about.
On the show.
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. Okay, so what about Daylight and B Magic?
Yeah.
No,
No.
not a classic.
I haven't seen that yet.
That was a sitcom.
That was a good
When they did the
battle.
Matrix.
Oh,
That's a
ooh,
sitcom.
that might be a. That
Another
definitely is a top.
And it might be, it's kind of like also like a game changer right there too. It may be a classic on the UW stage,
Okay.
like to them, it may be a classic, but I don't think overall it is though.
Kind of
that
debatable.
was the second best battle on that card.
Yeah,
For sure.
I agree.
Word.
That's interesting. So Daylight is looking. All right. So who's the most lyrical out of the doubt?
Oh,
Hey, Rob.
Pen game, like Street Safe, straight pen game.
Okay, so straight, we talking straight pen game, like not
No performance.
jump bars, no none of that, no performance.
Like
I'm
if
gonna
you
go
read
flat
it,
out.
or if a nigga, if you heard it over the phone, and you be like, woo.
Listen, if I would read what Daylight be saying, and if I would get that, it'll sound like a scholar wrote that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna go with Daylight on that one, yo. Like, I'm gonna go with Daylight.
I'm going Daylight.
What about you, Jeezy?
Daylight. Definitely gotta say Daylight. When that nigga on
J.O.
his shit and ain't all that anti shit, yeah.
Word.
J.O., who you think is the best right out of the DOTMOB?
I mean, if I'm just going off what I like, I mean, I'm going with Tay-Rock. I like his, I like what he say, so I Daylight, I ain't rocking what he be saying half time, so.
Do you think you could read Tay-Rock's bars in a book of rhymes and still get the same feel without hearing him perform it with the aggressiveness?
Yeah, because I like the way Tay-Rock slang his words, even though some people might say reaching or whatever. I like the way he talk and speaks. So when I'm seeing it, I can picture him.
Okay.
I don't
What
know,
about
man.
you, Jeff?
It's not a bar, not no book.
What about you, Jeff?
Yeah, if we talking about pen game, I will definitely say Daylight. The pair of parrots.
That was bananas.
Yeah.
DZ, what's your opinion? Who you think is the most lyrical?
I mean, for me, I think hands down, just by some of the shit that I've heard, I'm gonna go with Daylight. I think Real Deal is really slept on. I think
talk that shit.
I've always felt like Real Deal is super slept on. And another thing about Real Deal can freestyle too. So just keep that in mind too.
Okay.
I think a lot of people don't give Real Deal credit because he's white. You know what I'm saying? He's a teacher and all that other stuff. And most of us, like, from the streets or been a part of the street movement. But if you listen to, I'm a fan of music. If you listen to some of the shit Real Deal says, Real Deal be bringing that shit.
I'm waiting for what you say, brother Seven. I've been waiting for this.
I mean, when it comes to the pen game, Daylight shit is undeniable, man. I'm sorry, man. I keep it KV. I fuck with Tay-Rock, but Daylight pen game is stupid. Like, it baffles me. Who do y'all feel like is? I'll start off with you, Streets. What you saying, Jeff?
Gonna say, can we all agree that the Tay-Rock has the best traditional pen game?
You say traditional, what you mean?
Like as opposed to Daylight. Daylight is on what he on, but as far as
he's unorthodox. Okay.
Yeah.
No, because you can actually put T-Rex there too, because T-Rex just goes in, so he has like wordplay, he's aggressive, he does this thing. So we're talking traditional, I would go more like with a T-Rex on that right there. But then Tay-Rock and T-Rex kind of like to me neck and neck when it comes to that. But I know why would you say like a Tay-Rock? Because Tay-Rock, like you said, gives you what you want, like straight to the point. He ain't sugarcoating shit. It's like boom, I'm chopping your head off, and that's his rhymes right there, straight to the point. So
right.
I definitely respect that.
But with Tay-Rock though, like if anybody else said his bars, like they wouldn't get as much respect or love.
Yo, J.O., who do you think is probably the most marketable in DOTMOB?
Gotta be Murder Mook. I mean, you just seen him hosting Total Slaughter and BET. He already there. He the most recognizable face in battle rap. So.
Fuck that shit. What about you, DZ?
I mean, it's a tough for me. Like, I know me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with Mook because he already got some experience. And let's be honest, like Mook has helped change the face of battle rap. Wow. So he's made it more marketable himself. And I will be able to market Tay-Rock. I feel like Tay-Rock is marketable. I can't trust Daylight because I'm like, I don't need to be trying to market your name and your brand and you shooting fucking videos in a pink dress and shit. I can't. you can't be doing that shit. You know what I mean? So.
What about you, Jeff? Who do you feel is the most marketable in the DOTMOB?
Well, I'm going to go the other way from Brother DZ. I'm still going to say Daylight. Because unlike a lot of these dudes, man, Daylight knows not to wear a hoodie and a fitted to a wedding. You know, he knows what to do and, you know, when to do it. But, you know, a lot of brothers, if it's a hoodie and a fitted, wherever it's at, that's what I was putting on. So I'm definitely going to say Daylight. And like somebody else said, I think it was Strizzy Streets, you know, whatever it calls for, he can bring something out of it that will definitely get you monetary gain.
Now, I might be reaching on this. Shout out to Dot. But if you ask me who's the most marketable in DOTMOB, I would dare to say Star Smiles. Now, this is why I say Star Smiles. Now, you know females trump anything, just number one. Let's be clear off that. Whatever the girl's going to do, the niggas going to like. We already clear on that. When it comes to this hip-hop shit, whatever female is in, you know they already, you know what I mean, they already going to get their little fan base off the top. Now, Mook has been signed to a major record label. He had his shot. He's still doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's still well respected in the battle rap community. But as far as that mainstream, you know, it's kind of been, you know, not really about much. For, you know what I mean, for what it's worth when you look at the overall body of work since he, you know, got the deal. So Mook kind of had his shot as far as being able to market himself, and he kind of fumbled the ball on that. Daylight, to me, is more of a shock value nigga. He's more of a nigga that'll make you, like, turn your head, be like, wow. He's the wow factor, but it doesn't necessarily, in my opinion, always adds up to dollars. I don't think everybody will be so quick to invest into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it brings money when you think about internet as far as YouTube views, world star, shit like that. I get it. But when you talk about sponsors that might, you know, want to invest money into something, Daylight, you know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It's kind of go both ways. T-Rex is always going to be a Mook's shadow, in my opinion, unless he, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be kind of hard for him to market himself the most. K-Shine, no. Real Deal, he brings the uniqueness because he's a white boy, but nah. I feel like Shayna Ashley is just, she's dope, but she doesn't have any sex appeal. Star Smiles has swag, like her swag drips, like people sleep on her because, you know what I mean, she be on her mother shit, she don't really be into it. But if it came down to you trying to promote the brand and you need somebody that got style, you know, pizzazz, can spit that shit, talk that shit in the streets, respect it, you know what I mean, not bad looking, you know what I'm saying, can, you know, put it together and can appease to the male and female audience, like, to me, hands down, you like, Star Smiles got it. She the money maker. You know what I'm saying? They don't promote her or they don't market her as such. But I'm just, when I think about who potentially will be able to, you know, big that brand up, I think Star Smiles would be. when I break it down into, you know what I mean, those other guys, just my opinion, but
No, it's a good
I don't
opinion.
know.
Good opinion.
All right,
It's a good opinion. It's a good opinion.
I don't
right
know.
there.
It seemed like though Daylight, man, might be the best in DOTMOB.
Top 3. All right, I'm gonna go with at number 3. I'm gonna put Tay-Rock.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna put Mook, and number 1, I'm gonna put Daylight.
So Tay-Rock has done Trump, Rex, and K-Shine in your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, no matter the fact that Tay-Rock has only battled on Smack, I can't remember one battle that I've seen from Tay-Rock that does not have somewhat of replay value. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of one off the top of my head. But the Rex versus Charlie Clips, Rex versus Disaster has no replay value, to be honest. And Rex versus Charlie Clips, the only reason why that has replay value to me is because of Charlie Clips' 3rd round. Wow. That's the only reason.
Okay.
So, you gotta put Tay-Rock in there.
Yeah, and I forgot, I didn't mention Tay-Rock in the marketing debate just because, like, I think Jeff had spoke on a little bit before, like, I'm kind of iffy about how he would look, you know, in Toronto and Canada. Like, I don't know if he would grasp, you know what I mean, that crowd the same way. Possibly, but, you know, who knows. But Streets, who do you feel like is the new top 3 in DOTMOB, starting with number 3?
All right, number three, I'll go with, you know what, this is going to be crazy, but he is more consistent. He battles more. I'm going to go with Mook 3, just because he doesn't battle as consistent like that. I'm going to go with Tay-Rock 2, and then Daylight 1.
Wow, talk that shit. All right. What about you, young J.O.? Who do you feel like is the new top 3 in the DOTMOB?
Number 3, I gotta go Rex. Number 2, I gotta say Daylight. Number 1, Tay-Rock.
Wow. Nigga Rock keeping it KV. All right. Jeezy. Man, I should go first before you, what's your thoughts? 3 to 2 to 1. Who you feel like is
I agree with the Street that just spoke.
J.O. just went.
Yeah, J.O. Right. Tay-Rock and Daylight.
No Mook, so Mook not even in the top 3. Nah. Who I'm missing? Did I get you, Jeff?
Nah, you didn't. Okay. This ain't gonna be so fluid and easy for me, but I'm gonna say Mook. I knew I was gonna get the horn. I got Mook number 3. I got Daylight number 2 in quotations without antics.
Okay.
And I still got Tay-Rock number 1, man.
K-Shine is, none of y'all have mentioned his name this whole show. That's crazy. I guess it is what it is.
I had K-Shine and JC. I was like, that nigga back.
I'm gonna have to probably go with I'm gonna have to go Rex.
Number 3.
I'm gonna have to go Rex number 3.
Okay.
He's just in Mook's shadow. He's in Mook's shadow, so I can't put him over Mook. Daylight at number 2. He has just as many classics as Mook. He's hotter than Mook. He's put in more work than Mook. Just the overall body of work, like Street said, Mook has done a lot more groundbreaking shit. Like shit, you know what I mean? Like it's just a different thing. You know what I mean? I can't blame Daylight because you know what I mean. He just wasn't battling back then, but. You know, I'm just looking at, you know, this nigga been able to get signed, and even though it didn't go as well as expected, like, Mook been on just some other shit, you know, partner up with Snoop. So, I don't know, man. I fuck with Tay-Rock heavy, but I'm gonna have to go Rex 3, Daylight 2, and Mook still the nigga in DOTMOB, man. That's just my opinion.
I feel that, though. I feel.
Yeah.
The main one that capitalized off that BET performance, yo, cause he
that right there, he did damn thing.
Listen, bro, he had the whole building like going crazy, like the way he crafted his bars was so genius because it just made him stand out, and it kind of made Arsenal look mediocre, made Calico look like whatever, and it's like he just like capitalized. That's why Fabulous right away was like Mook was the only one that took advantage of that moment. He seized the moment.
This is the culture with Seven Mitchell, man. Before we go ahead and get the shout outs, I do want to, you know what I mean, say congratulations to my nigga Jeezy. Toots came on here last week, you know what I mean, he managing Toots, and you know what I mean, his artist came on here last week, battled Danny Myers, and man, she was talking that crazy shit, man. She was going bananas, like she took the shit by storm. Like the views that we done got off of the battle alone within like the last day or two, in my opinion, has just been bananas. I mean, in the hundreds. So
I done heard what she got so far for Cocoa Cakes and Brother, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. She definitely next. 2015, that's her year. Shout out to Toots, man.
Shout out
Cocoa
to her.
Cakes is gonna kill Toots, yo. Cocoa Cakes is gonna kill Toots, yo.
Shit. This nigga trolling, man.
You see, Jeff? You see how I keep it 100, Jeff. But, man. Yeah, shout out to Toots, though. Seven Mitchell here again. I appreciate everybody calling up tonight. Dope show, dope debate. Callers will be back at it on Sunday night. Sunday night is going to be crazy, I promise you. I can't really get into it right now, but Sunday night is going to be crazy. So make sure y'all fucking with us 10 o'clock Sunday night. Again, shout out to Danny Myers. Shout out to Toots for putting on last week on the Culture. Bunch of dope reviews. Big shout out to the Cartel, Syndicate Cartel, with the support that they show as well. Big up to all the Battle Rap fans and supporters. Shout out to all the Facebook debate groups, Unbiased Review, the Angry Fan Movement, the Hip Hop Arena, 100 Bars Magazine, DOTMOB Facebook debate group, Wolfpack. Thank you guys for letting me go ahead and promote the show. Salute to all y'all niggas, man. Y'all stay safe. And that's it, man. We out of here.